Which choices exactly have earned me this exile? She led them inside, not waiting to see if they'd follow. They did, of course. They had their scripts to deliver, their united front to maintain. In the kitchen, she began making tea with deliberate movements, letting the familiar ritual steady her hands. "Your lawyer," David began again, "is making some serious allegations about the circumstances under which—" "Your wife still hasn't returned my family photos," Margaret interrupted, setting cups on the table with precise clicks. "The ones she took to digitize. I assume Jessica would have liked to see her grandmother at her wedding, even if only in pictures." Sarah shifted uncomfortably. "Mom, you're not being fair." "Fair?" Margaret turned, teapot in hand. "Shall we discuss fair? Shall we talk about how you reviewed my financial statements without permission? How David had me sign legal documents without independent counsel? How you all met and decided my fate without even inviting me to the conversation?" "We were protecting you," Michael burst out. "No!" Margaret's voice was steel wrapped in silk. "You were protecting yourselves. From guilt, from responsibility, from the inconvenient fact of having a mother who didn't fit into your perfect lives anymore. Well, congratulations. You've succeeded. I no longer fit, but I no longer need to." She set the teapot down and faced them fully. "I won't be dropping the legal proceedings. I won't be quietly accepting my erasure. And I won't be begging for scraps of attention from children who've forgotten every sacrifice, every lesson, every moment of love I've given them." "Are you threatening us?" David's lawyer mask slipped, revealing the little boy who used to crawl into her bed during thunderstorms. "I'm setting boundaries," Margaret said, using their own language against them. "Isn't that what you taught me to do? Though I suppose you expected those boundaries to be drawn where you wanted them, not where I needed them." Sarah stood abruptly. "This was a mistake. You're clearly not in a rational state to discuss this." "I'm more rational than I've been in months," Margaret replied. "But you're right about one thing. This conversation is over. I have tomatoes to plant." They left in stages. Sarah first, her heels clicking angrily on the hardwood. David next, pausing at the door as if expecting her to call him back. Michael last, lingering in the kitchen doorway with an expression she chose not to interpret. After they were gone, Margaret returned to her garden. The soil was warm beneath her knees, rich with promise. She planted her tomato seedlings with care,